How does a messy public breakup look like? Ask that to Donald Trump and Elon Musk, the American president and world's richest man. Two men with a couple of things in common: huge inflated egos and unpredictable temperaments. Trump and Musk had come together less than a year ago. It was when power, politics, and business joined forces. Many called it a marriage of convenience. The million-dollar question was, how long would this last? We got our answers this week. 72 hours is all it took for this marriage to fall apart in the open. The breakup of this power couple was big, certainly not beautiful. It was bitter, ugly, nasty, spectacular, and of course, public, like I said. Brothers in arms until a few days back to now jilted lovers, only saying ill things about the other person. So how and why did this split come about? The answer lies in a bill that Trump is pushing. Hello and welcome, I'm Shubham Chauhan. Let's get started. Now, when you look back, actually, the writing was on the wall that there was something wrong about this dynamic and questions of how far and how long this would last. And it was only a matter of time before it implodes. And it did. Now, just last week, Elon Musk completed his 130-day tenure as chief of the Department of Government Efficiency. And Trump gave him a farewell in the White House. Then, cut to the 4th of June. Musk fired the first shots publicly. He attacked Donald Trump over his One Big Beautiful Bill Act. Elon Musk said it was a massive, outrageous, pork-filled and a disgusting abomination. Now, pork here isn't literal pork. In US politics, it refers to the practice of spending government money on projects in some constituencies and projects that not serve a larger national interest. Over the next couple of days, this Trump-Musk feud only escalated. Musk pulled out old tweets of Donald Trump where he was indirectly against the idea of what the new bill is trying to do. Also agreeing with old tweets. That was, Elon Musk was also agreeing with old tweets of people or Republicans calling for the impeachment of Donald Trump. Things reached a fresh high or low when Elon Musk made this claim. He said Donald Trump's name was in the Epstein files and that's why he hasn't released the same. Now, these files are related to the death of Jeffrey Epstein, who's a convicted sex offender. It was compiled by US federal authorities and includes his flight logs, contact lists, clients lists, court records, etc. Now, Trump had promised to make all records pertaining to this public when he took office. And some part of it was eventually made open, it was made public, but some portions have been held back. And that, Elon Musk claims, is because Trump's own name is there. In fact, a 1992 video is now going viral that shows Donald Trump, Ghislaine Maxwell, and Jeffrey Epstein together enjoying a party. At one point, Elon Musk threatened to decommission his Dragon space mission, only to take a U-turn within minutes. That's how badly things escalated in a matter of few tweets. Musk also went on to say that it was because of his support and money that Donald Trump won the election. Now, for context, Musk was the largest donor in Trump's campaign, giving about $250 million. By one estimate, he has tweeted over 40 times about Donald Trump or the bill in just 72 hours. On the other hand, there was Donald Trump. He was giving his rebuttals on his social media platform called Truth Social. Amidst the feud, Donald Trump even posted on Truth Social that it was his call to remove Elon Musk from the White House. Trump said Elon Musk had been wearing thin and that the world's richest man had gone crazy. Musk called this an obvious lie. In another post, Donald Trump said the easiest way to save money in the American budget is to terminate Elon Musk's governmental subsidies and contracts. Musk has been in an overdrive, saying this does not matter to him and how he is right and Trump is lying. When asked by reporters in the White House next day, Donald Trump said he's not sure whether the two will work together in the future.
Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if we're well anymore. I was surprised because you were here. Everybody in this room practically was here as we had a wonderful send-off. He said wonderful things about me. You couldn't have nicer. Said the best things. He's worn the hat. Trump was right about everything. And I am right about the great, big, beautiful bill.
So what exactly is the legislation in contention that is drawing the ire of Elon Musk now? It is called the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, or OBBBA. It runs into more than 1,000 pages and focuses on several aspects, from tax cuts, social benefit schemes, and raising the national debt ceiling. Effectively, it is a budget reconciliation tool in the American system. This tool allows certain budget-related changes to be passed with a simple majority in the 100-member Senate, bypassing the usual requirement of 60 votes. And here are some of the highlights of the bill. The bill proposes to raise the debt ceiling from $4 trillion to $40 trillion, meaning the amount of money the US government can borrow is now set at $40 trillion. A report of the US Congress has said this will increase America's national debt by $2.4 trillion over a period of 10 years. The bill also introduces restrictions on medical aid, which is a government program that covers medical costs for millions of elderly, disabled, and low-income earning Americans. The US Congress report says that these restrictions by the Trump administration, if at all the bill passes, would leave nearly 11 million people without government-backed health insurance. Other aspects include a 10-year state ban on AI regulation and oversight, student loans, immigration, etc. There are several clauses to this bill that Trump is trying to push through. The White House says Trump will also deliver the largest tax cut in the history of America through this bill, that it would cut taxes by over $600 billion for the top 1% of wage earners. And Americans earning between $30,000 to $80,000 will pay around 15% less in taxes. This bill was narrowly passed by a vote of 215 to 214, 215 to 214 in the House of Representatives, and will be up for voting and discussion in the Senate going forward. But back to Elon Musk. A New York Times report says Elon Musk was unhappy with a measure in the bill that would scrap electric vehicle subsidies. And that is something that Trump was hinting at in his posts on Truth Social. Now remember, Musk owns one of the biggest electric vehicle manufacturers in the world, and that is Tesla, a company that is going through a turbulent patch, to put it mildly. Global demand for EVs is falling, and Tesla is feeling the heat. In America, Tesla sales went down by 13% in the first 3 months of this year, which is the biggest such drop in Tesla's history. In Europe, sales are in a free fall, down by 36% in Germany, 45% in UK, 15% down in China. Tesla's profits too took a hit as a result of this. Profits dropped 71% by the end of April. Tesla's revenue also decreased by 9% on a year-on-year basis, thanks to weak demand and Elon Musk's political stint, which was highly unpopular, which we have discussed at length in a previous video. In a call with investors in April, Musk said he plans to reduce his involvement with Doge and focus more on his companies. The spat with Trump, however, has made things worse for Tesla. Amid the ongoing feud, Tesla lost $150 billion in market capitalization, and its shares dropped 14% in one single day. According to Reuters, the EV maker has lost nearly $380 million in 2025 so far in just the first 5 months of the year, which is the biggest loss among top companies around the world. So what is next for Elon Musk and Donald Trump? A reconciliation seems highly improbable at the moment, but given the temperament of both these men, nothing can be ruled out. Just last night, Trump said he doesn't plan to speak to Musk and that he's not even thinking about him. In the long run, whether Trump decides to use his presidential powers to crack the whip on Musk and his companies will be critical. He has in the past opened inquiry into his predecessor, Joe Biden. But given Trump's temperament, it is difficult to predict anything at this point, really. As for Musk, he has now suddenly become more acceptable to anti-Trump Republicans and Democrats. The same man was, in recent weeks and months, a big fan of Donald Trump. With the kind of money and influence he has, whether Musk decides to intensify this feud further is something, again, only time will tell. But by all means, this Trump-Musk breakup is a saga that will go down in history as one that was nothing short of reality TV drama, eventually ending in an acrimonious and bitter divorce, and public divorce, dare I say. That's all we have for this report. Thanks for watching.